Hello survivors, welcome to a brand new Megabonk video. Today we are going to be playing with Tony Maxzoom. We need to defeat the tier 2 desert with him. We're going to try and see what we can do. I really like the bouncing weapons. We're going to use them. We're going to grab the projectile tome to help us out. And we've heard some things about what to pick up. So if you pick up power up chance, then you actually have a higher chance of getting golden chests from here. So we'll see how that goes. We'll go for some lifesteal in the very beginning, and we'll leave that magnet hopefully for later. So these gold chests, there's a chance to get them through power-up chances. We're actually going to banish the Borger. I don't think it's any good or decent in my opinion, so I'm not going to be using it. I mean, the fact that we're going to have lifesteal means that we don't need it, at least to me. And then over here as well, we're going to pick up the quantity tome because all of them, here we go, finally, power up, drop chance. So that's going to help increase the chances of finding those golden chests that are for free and things like that. But we've got 4 tomes, we've got 4 weapons. We'll see where we can go from there and what we can do with it. We do pick up a moldy cheese for some poison. Always a lovely way to start the round. And we do actually have a little bit of I'm going to call them blacksmiths, but they're not really blacksmiths. These guys over here. We're going to pick up the wireless, actually damage tome. We're not going for anything crazy, so we don't need the luck. I think going for damage is going to be much better to ensure the victory. And then we're going to pick up another multi cheese here. And the reason I do that is because I think poison is actually underrated. I did do a poison video, but I think a lot of people sleep on poison when it is actually very, very strong, especially the moldy cheese. So we'll take that and see where we can go from it. Grab the wireless dagger. And you guys get away from me. We're in a sandstorm, so I have no idea where we're headed. What I do need to try and do is get the tornado so we can defeat 100 enemies. We go for armor. Armor is always good to grab, and we get a free chest. Oh man, imagine we landed up getting the anvil. So there's a chance of hitting an enemy to create a giant blast, damaging and knocking back enemies. So if we... Oh, there we go. Oh, we can also still get the shotgun. Okay, I do need to get another weapon though. Alright, I'll take the damage. Alright, a couple of things we need to do. One is we need to find the boss room. And the other thing we need to do is find more of these... well, we actually need to find wrenches. Oh my goodness, we're actually finding a lot of these guys. Credit card, so increased luck. I'll actually take the credit card over everything else there. Again, even though poison is very strong, we're not playing specifically a poison build, so we don't need the toxic barrel. There's another merchant here. Or am I seeing things? No, I'm seeing things. I thought that might... Maybe I thought that was a merchant. Alright, we did find the boss room. That's fantastic. We can go and grab the time bracelet for increased XP. Also notice the red hue on the wind when you're near a boss fight. So if you're ever wondering, oh my gosh, where is this boss fight? Just try and find that red hue. Like over here you can see, if you look at it, you can see the red in the air. So in case you can't see it and you're wondering where the heck is it, you just gotta look for that red. Okay, we got the credit card red now. So we got both of the credit cards. And now every time we pick up stuff, we're going to get really good options there. I'm going to take the blood tome just so we got lifesteal. I cannot explain to you how much that has saved my life. So we will use it. Not getting the weapons I'm looking for though, which is unfortunate. But we're just going to level up the damage tome as much as possible. Cooldown tome for me is also really, really good. And then quantity over there. We already had the quantity, but leveling it up is always good. And you could see the poison because we had 2 moldy cheese doing fantastic things for us. We actually got the anvil again. Okay, so now we need something to get us more gold. pick you up, pick you up. We do get some gold over here. I said gold, but we actually don't need gold. What we need is more... Oh man, I want the moldy cheese, but the crit chance is very good. So we'll take the crit chance. Oh right, all these guys count as power-ups, don't they? So by grabbing the power-up chance, we also increase the chances of them showing up. Okay, we finally got another weapon. We got the revolver. Remember, I'm going for weapons that have bounce chance. I think you have to level up the revolver a couple of times before. But it's wireless dagger, bone, the revolver, or the 3 that I know of. And then we're going to try and get the tornado. 7% power-up drop chance. Let's go. And we got the coin at a swarm. That is, if I have never seen good luck, then... Oh, we got bone. Come on. I mean, how much luckier can we get? Okay, we get another damage multiplier. And the reason we go cooldown is because of them throwing their skills and things like that. Like, I think there's a lot of power-ups that people necessarily sleep on. I get why. It's actually, maybe Aegis is very good here. Just for defenses. Just to ensure the victory. So we won't do the tornado thing today. But I think people sleep on just how powerful cooldown and projectile amount are. Especially if you're playing with specific builds. Like, I know for the crazy stuff, you want to go and grab the Curse Tome and the Luck Tome and XP Tome to get like high scores on the board. But when you talk about like just messing around and getting some really fun things, cooldown and projectile chance are also really, really cool. So you're not going to live for very long after you defeat the boss, but you're definitely going to defeat the boss relatively quickly. Okay, let's go with max HP, because there's always a chance we pick up the XP, the beefy ring. Okay, I can't get to that. We'll drop this so we can start it, and then we'll run here to get this. And we can go for the critical damage. I know Revolver will crit quite often, so if we can level that up, it will be pretty good. We get an epic wireless dagger. See there, you get the crit chance and crit damage, but we'll go with the wireless dagger first. Maybe we'll get an upgrade to the bones and to the revolver as well. Let's pick up some more. I think luck is pretty good here. And do we have enough gold? Yes, we do. Okay, damage to bosses, always good as well. And I know bunny hopping around is also very good, but the problem with me bunny hopping is... Oh, there we go, more HP. The problem with bunny hopping on this guy, I feel like, is you're actually slow in the air. So I think if you're going up hills, maybe it's worth it, but otherwise I don't see it being very useful. Maybe if as you've got the always airborne, or when you're airborne you deal more damage. Let's go and take the power-up multiplier. Maybe that can help us in some way, shape or form. I just know power-up chance is really good. Okay, projectile count, beautiful. There's a free chest over there that we can go and grab. We'll go grab a bone with projectile count and damage. And we'll grab this. We will grab the fart over there for the free chest. Oh, look over here. We're back at the beginning. Or we just picked one up now. Either or. Doesn't actually matter. It's not relevant. But let's start heading to the boss. Go for the damage tome. We'll grab the revolver over here. We do get crit damage, projectile bounce as well, which is what we want. We are so fast. We'll pick up a wrench. We will pick up projectile count. I did pick up an anvil, so why are these so trash? Okay, there we go. Revolver gets critical strike chance. We can grab the lifesteal option, that's fine too. There's a free chest over here that we heard drop. And it's a legendary. Oh, we already had one of these. So that's the second one now. Ooh, and that was actually good because it gives knockback. So does that double the chances? Is that now like a 16% chance for it to occur? If that is the case, that is completely broken. And then the tornado screws us over a little bit. Perfect. 22% damage. I will take it. We also get a free, what do we call that? Chance at absolutely destroying everything, so we don't have to worry about taking damage. Alright, so Anubis is about to get wrecked. I am curious as to whether or not the next boss is actually going to spawn. Unfortunately not. Alright, that is a bit unfortunate. We get another legendary. We get another power glove. Okay, this is crazy. Let's go wireless dagger. Just get all of our XP laying around. It's not that much, but it still comes in handy. We get bones increase. I do want to increase this just because of the critical strike chance, but when we get an epic upgrade to those, then it's still really good to pick them up, just because it's so much easier. By the way, bud, oh, look at that. Right in the beginning. Ah, Lady Luck is on our side today. Okay. We get the shocking gloves. But Lady Luck is on our side because right there is the boss. So, I mean, technically, if we did the boss now, you'd have like 500k HP, which I think we might be able to deal damage to, but I do want to obviously get more powerful. I think if we open up more chests, there's a very good chance we're going to get those legendaries. Power-up chances. I'm feeling very slow right now. There's another beacon. There's a magnet. Power, drop chance. Let's go. Where are my free chests? So it turns out when you play the game right, things get so much easier for you. Okay, let's go max HP again. Remember, there is still the chest drop that we can get, the beefy ring. So max HP is always good to get. It will be a lot of free damage if we're able to get it. Over there we could have gone projectile count, but I think getting ourselves the critical strike chance is also going to be very, very good. As you can see, our bullets are starting to do some decent crits. And then, what is our... I think movement speed's actually really good as well. Allows us to traverse the area a whole lot quicker. Get our third moldy cheese. I know it sounds crazy, but 3 of them is always better than 1. Okay. I'm special. Alright, knockback, bounce, and projectile count. Bones are actually... yeah, they got the knockback, which is also really, really good, which I forgot about. There's certain things in this game that are actually crazy if you think about them, like knockback. If you don't have knockback, you land up hurting yourself a lot more because you otherwise going to be in a position where everything's on top of you, where if you had that little bit of knockback, you would have so much more room to breathe, sort of thing. Oh, critical strike chance, we'll take that. And then just look at his HP, look at that, just melting. And then we've also got block because of the aegis, so we can just walk around quite safely and not worry about anything. It's a pity poison isn't like Doom in Soulstone Survivors, where once their life is lower or their bar is the size of the poison, they instantly melt. That would be cool. We don't have any money for chests, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to break some barrels. Keep our eyes out for some golden chests, although I don't see them. Grab the damage multiplier. So when I'm moving too fast, I actually land up doing quite badly. I want to get Grandma's Secret Tonic, that is 900 gold. So we need to get 9. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. I will take a Grandma's Secret Tonic. So now every time we crit, we have a chance for an explosion to occur, dealing damage to the enemies around us. Just fantastic when things work out. Oh, do you know what? Getting the power-up chances seem like they also increase how much damage or how much golden that you get from the beacons and that you pick up. So that's also actually really, really strong. Let's go with attack speed here, because that bones upgrade isn't giving us any damage to the skill. This one gives us some damage, so that's fine. We can pick up the XP here. We get a legendary upgrade to the damage tome. I'll take that. We get revolver, getting projectile bounces, critical strike chance, and that's beautiful. Another damage tome increase. Damage tome is nearly at 2. We get more damage on the revolver as well. Ooh, 500 damage from that. Okay, we only get 2. What is this? Oh, we found it! Yes! We got the shotgun. 5% chance of finding it in a tumbleweed. And we managed to get it. So it's a good thing we went really slowly there, because otherwise I would have just run straight past it. Because if we had proper movement speed, we would have missed it completely. And then what? We would have been in trouble. Well, we wouldn't have been in trouble, but we wouldn't have been able to get it because we wouldn't have seen it. Alright, there's quite a lot here. Magnets, a Maui statue. Let's go for some lifesteal. We've also got, I think that's a yellow head. Yeah, it is. So there's a legendary. Maybe we can pick up another one of the gloves. But we'll see what he has in store. He does, but I'm going to go for big bonks. I don't know how useful it's going to be though, because it's only a 5% chance, but chance is a chance. Let's see here. How much do we need? 2,000. Although this is also pretty good when hitting an enemy and it can stun them. Actually, I might go for that. 3,700 though. I'm gonna need more of these barrels to break, or beacons, or... There's 1,900. That was a laugh one. There aren't that many around us to pick up on, unfortunately. Power drop-up chance. We get the forbidden juice for critical strike chance, so we're on 39% critical strike chance now. Ah, man, we right there. Oh wait, there's a... That's 3-4. We're just gonna take what we can. That's all we can really do. We'll take big bonks, it's fine. And then we're gonna head over to the boss now. Okay, quantity tome. No, we'll go for... actually, quantity tome's fine. We can grab bone because it's actually damage now. I am so slow right now. Why? Can't open any chests. It's 1,700 gold to open a chest. And we can't afford that right now. Pick up the beaker to see if we get more gold, or XP works too. We're going to go with some lifesteal just to ensure we have a sufficient amount. And I think we can wait for the swarm. We'll just wait for 2 minutes for the next boss and then the swarm as well, so we can deal with both of them. There's this we can do in the meantime. I think swarm is at 3 minutes on the dot. That's fine. Attack speed is also really good. We go for the revolver. We get the critical damage, and critical strike chance. And I do want to see, I'm actually very curious myself to see what's doing the most amount of damage. We get a 4th multi-cheese, again for the bosses. That's really, really good. Don't want to get surrounded by anything though. And we're not, so it's fine. Okay, a free chest. Not one that we care about too much. We will pick up the Aegis. And our wireless dagger is literally only levels. Oh, do you know what? We have the shotgun equipped because we picked it up. Oh, so we actually have an additional weapon. Not that it helps much, but it's free weapon's a free weapon, I guess. Alright, we actually got that power up over there, which we will end up taking. We got legendary quantity, which we are going to take. That's +2 projectiles. That's huge. We actually got the shotgun up. I'm going to level up the shotgun. The game wants to give it to us, so I will use it. Critical damage and projectile speed's good. And then we're just waiting for the boss to spawn so we can defeat it, and then we'll defeat the next one. I mean, look at that damage. That's crazy. And then we're going to get even more damage once we get the next thing, because we've got the power up over there that we're going to use. So there we go. Boss is down. We get even more critical strike chance. We get Anubis to spawn. We pick up the power up. And wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Absolutely wrecking your face, Anubis. You deserve it. We got the shotgun. We defeated the round on the McTony face. McTony face. So we got that. We got the shotgun. We unfortunately didn't do the tornado part because we never got the tornado as a weapon choice. But all is well that ends well, and now we've just got to survive. I don't think we can survive this one very long, although we do have the Aegis, so we might. But let's see what happens. I mean, so far nothing. If we can last 2 minutes, I'll be happy. And then yeah, let me know if you guys want to see some challenge runs. I think we can definitely do them. I do want to try some other characters that I have, like the Bandit. Looks like it's a very fun one using the Dexecutioner weapon. I think that has quite a lot of fun aspects to it. But so far, I mean, this is crazy. The fact that we can roam around so freely. Ooh, Dragonfire as well. That's crazy. It's so expensive now to upgrade anything though. But we're absolutely melting everything. I think it's possible we do a lot of damage. I don't know about you guys, but Vanishing Burger seems to have made my entire run amazing. Alright, the elite enemies are quite tough, but otherwise... Otherwise, we're actually pretty goated right now. Increase evasion. We could go for Sparky Shield. How much was it? I already forgot. 2,000. It's very expensive. I don't know if we can afford it. Also don't know if we can stand still in all these shrines. Don't know where they came from even. Guys, I am trying to get shrines here. Do you mind? Maybe. Nope. I'm like, maybe I'll get the chance to do it, but it turns out we don't get the chance to do it. Push me the other way, and then stop pushing me. Oh, no, not in the corner, please. Okay, we actually lived for 2 minutes, which is amazing. I didn't even think we'd get this far, but we did. Alright, we actually got that. We can go for more damage, because we don't have enough of that. Damage Tome upgrade again. I really think Damage Tome also came in clutch here. 2 times damage on all damage. Okay, we finally did it. 2 minutes and 21 seconds and they defeated us. But we managed to do it. We got everything we were looking for. Tier 2 completed. 40 silver earned. That is fantastic. 3 unlocks. So we unlocked the shotgun, the Space Noodle. We even unlocked a skin for Tony Maxzoom. We can actually take a look at the skin because maybe it's worth it. Because it is a character I enjoy playing, but we'll see. Let's see if we take a look at the skin. But we first got to unlock these weapons. So we've got the Space Noodle, attaches to nearby enemies, deals damage to them in between. Okay, it doesn't sound so great, but the shotgun seems like it can be really good, especially since you can manually aim it. If you add that with the sniper rifle, you can take down bosses and certain weapons, certain bosses really easily. So that's a very cool one. And then, yeah, it's not so great. I think he might be able to get better ones out there. And we'll take a look at it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.